Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah Griffith, and I'm going to talk to you today about the 21-day fix. It has become very popular since it launched this past February, and I wanted to fill you in on all the details as to what the program is. This is the program that I got started with. I was very excited to get my figure back and also kind of start to live a healthier lifestyle. So this seemed very appealing to me because not only was it going to focus on my fitness, it was also going to focus on my eating habits. So it was a win for me, and I want to share with you more about what it is. So the 21-Day Fix is a program that teaches you how to eat clean, and it also focuses on all of your muscle areas so that you can lose weight. Now, the program says that you can lose up to 15 pounds in 21 days. To me, that was very attractive, although I did not want to lose 15 pounds. I was looking to lose a little bit less than that, and I did only lose, my first round, I only lost 5 pounds, which was fine with me. But anyways, that's what the program says that you can lose. And I have seen challengers lose that much. Some of them, it takes a few rounds to get to that amount, but it is certainly possible. It's pretty awesome, the results that the 21-Day Fix has. So I'd like to get started and talk to you about what you would get and what you would be doing if you signed up for a 21-Day Fix challenge group. A challenge group, let me first explain that, means that you would be added by your Beachbody coach to a private group on Facebook. And that private group is not something that's going to show up in your news feed for all of your friends and family to see that you're participating in. It is private. The only people that will know you're in the group are the people who are also in the group along with you. And when I signed up, I thought to myself, this is silly. I don't want to be in a group talking to strangers, telling them about my eating and my exercise habits, but I wanted to go all in, so I agreed and I joined the group, and it actually was so motivating, and it was the piece that was missing for me, that accountability piece of having to check in every day with someone and making sure that you're getting there to your goals. So I ended up actually loving it, but what you do is you check in every day. And you talk about if you have done your workouts, you talk about what you're succeeding in and where you're struggling. Did you happen to cheat today? Did you have something you shouldn't have? Are you not feeling it? Because we're human, that happens. But what were your strengths and where were your weaknesses for the day? You also, you would find that your coach provides you with recipes and just motivation and support to get through. So that's what the group is that you would be in if you join a challenge group. So you'd be added to that, and your coach and your teammates would help keep you accountable for the days during the duration of the challenge. Sometimes the challenge is 30 days, sometimes we run it for 60, it just depends. So that's what the challenge group is when you hear somebody post that they're running a challenge. Now, the 21-Day Fix comes with a lot of things. I'll show you and explain them in just a minute. But the first thing that's very important is when you get this, you are getting an eating plan, you're getting Shakeology, you're getting the Shakeology cups. We'll go into more details about Shakeology in just a minute, but you're also getting all of these really cool color-coded containers, and I'll explain how they work. So the first thing that you have to do when you get started is you have to figure out where you fall on the container bracket. We don't count calories, we count containers, and this isn't a diet. Please remind yourself that. This is a lifestyle. So you are switching from a diet that probably used to contain sugar, salts, and unhealthy foods, and you are switching it to clean eating, which means that you are focusing on only eating things that have 1 ingredient, 2 ingredients, maybe 5 at the most. You can make your regular foods and your regular meals, but you're just hoping to find a healthier version of it. I don't want you to think that the 21-Day Fix is very limiting. I found that I was able to still feed my families the same dinners that I was making before. I just had to tweak them a little bit. So if you have children and they're picky eaters, don't worry. You can still get by, and you don't have to make 10 different meals. So anyways, when you get your book with the 21-Day Fix, you're going to right away turn to the 4th page, because the 4th page is what provides you with information on how much you're eating. So to find your calorie level, that's how you start. You take your current weight in pounds, and you multiply that by 11. After you do that, you would add 400 and then subtract 750. This is going to give you your calorie target level. Once you find that number, in your book it's going to show you where you fall among the calorie brackets. And then based on those calories where you fall, it will decide how many containers of each you get a day. So for example, I fell in this first bracket, 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. So I was getting 3 servings of vegetables, 2 servings of fruit, 4 protein, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, and 2 teaspoons a day. Now, I will explain each container to you, and in the book it shows you what can go in the container. And the rule is, if it fits, it's yours. You don't count calories, you just count containers. So for the greens, these are your vegetables. This container, I ate 3 of these a day. Some of you may be allotted more, but that's where I fell. On this book that you get for the 21-day fix, it lists all the vegetable options, but it also lists from best to, if you could, I wouldn't say worse, I mean all vegetables are great, but it puts the most nutritional items at the top, which I thought was pretty helpful. So it's really great if you can stay towards the top of the chart. If you can't, these are also still great picks. So this is the vegetable container. Next is the fruit container. You'll have to excuse me, mine's packed for my lunch, so there's already fruit in it. But you can actually fit a lot in here, and you can mix things, so it doesn't have to be just strawberries or just raspberries, but this is the fruit container. Next you have your protein container. This container, while it may look small to you, it actually holds, for me I can fit an entire chicken breast cut up in here or an entire steak. Right now I have a container of yogurt in here, but your proteins go in this container, and your red also counts as a serving of your Shakeology. And I'll talk about the Shakeology in a few moments, but your shakes will count as one of your reds. The next container is your container for carbs, and I think that this container is the most disappointing for some, because I find that we're all eating way too many carbs in a day, and our portions of them are much bigger than this. So for some of you this may be a difficult container. I recommend eating on a smaller plate. It'll make you feel like you're having more. In this container, this is what your cheese would go in, or your hummus, or pistachios, or shaved coconut. So I only got 1 of these a day. The next container, when I first got my stuff in the mail, I had a heart attack when I saw this. But this container is for peanuts, it's for olives, I believe sunflower seeds, and also dressing. They encourage you to make your own dressing on the 21-day fix, and they give you recipes. So this is your dressing container. So that's what these containers are all about. They're very popular right now. They're kind of all the rave. So that's what they are. Please don't think you're only eating 1 of these a day. We'd be starving if that were all we were eating a day. So that's how they work. What I want to get into next is I want to talk about the workouts. So you are working out 7 days a week, and for some of you that will be a big change. It was for me. I wasn't working out at all. So you work out for 7 days a week, and the awesome part about the 21-day fix is that every single Now, the reason I'm not that's meal planning. Now, in regards to the Shakeology, you have two choices when you buy your challenge pack. You can choose to buy Shakeology in the bag, or you can choose to buy the box, which will come with packets. Now, I chose chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I like doing this for my first go around because this allowed me to see what flavors I like the best. They also have greenberry and vegan flavors, but these were my interests. So I ended up loving the chocolate the best, but I'll show you what the packets look like. So this is what they look like. They're great. You can carry them in your purse. You can take them with you. You'll get the shaker cup as well. Now, here's my advice. I don't like them with just water shook up. I insist on using the blender. I add fruit. Sometimes I add peanut butter, but I like to add to my shakes. So that's your choice, but I'm recommending that you blend them. So these are your options. Now, if you do the Shakeology individual packets, you're only going to get 24 in a box, whereas the bag is 30 servings. I think that it's done just because this is more convenient, so that's why you get 24. But anyways, you get to choose when you choose your challenge pack what you would like. If you're not aware, or if you've never tried Shakeology, Shakeology is Beachbody's healthiest meal of the day. It has over 70 natural super ingredients in it that you would certainly never be eating on a daily basis. I found that when I was taking it, my hair, and I drink it every day. I've been drinking it daily since I started in February, and I love it. I can't go a day without it. It really helps with cutting out your cravings. It helped me with my cravings for sweets. And it also helps you to feel full. I start my day with Shakeology every day. It doesn't matter when you take it. There's no rule or when you drink it, but I prefer to drink it first thing after I work out in the morning. Now, whenever you are drinking this, I told you this will count as one of your proteins. Shakeology it really has a lot of grams of protein in it. In fact, there's 16 grams of protein in the vanilla. So for some of you, this is a really excellent missing piece to your day. A lot of vitamins, really healthy, and the flavor is fantastic. I was not excited. I was actually more nervous about trying Shakeology than anything else because I was worried that I wouldn't like it. But I was actually surprisingly wrong. I do love it. And the nice part about Shakeology is that it's guaranteed bottom of the bag. If you don't like it, you return it, or if you don't like the flavor, contact Beachbody and they will let you have a different flavor. You just have to pay for the shipping to send it back. So that's my spiel on the 21-day fix. I encourage all of you to try it. If you are somebody who's looking to lose 10 to 15 pounds or even more, this is the program for you. The reason it's the program for you is because not only does it focus on fitness, but it also focuses on clean eating. It's 80% diet, 20% exercise. If you are not losing weight, it's because you're not eating the right things. Or maybe you're not exercising. But what I found is that when you couple these two components together, you are going to be successful. You will also be successful because you will have me as your coach guiding you through this so that you get the results you want. I would love to help you. If you are interested, please contact me and we'll get you started as soon as possible.